Your philosophies are incredible. I just think when you say women are inferior,
I didn't say inferior,
What?
but as a creature, look.
This is where people go, oh God, whatever.
As a
women
creep,
will
but
turn
they're
off.
not good for them.
Because you're giving her good advice, but since you say shit
that's
like
what
that,
the problem. They won't submit. That's their problem, is that they feel worse than we do. They are worse. They bleed every month. They sit down to pee. They're not funny. They suck, and they know it. That's why they cause us so much problems.
You realize you could put a Klan hat on him right now.
He don't believe a damn thing that he's saying right now. He just said that his woman feeds him pills like a little child, and if it wasn't for her, he would not probably be sitting here right now.
He's not saying
that doesn't mean she don't suck.
He still thinks she sucks.
As a creature. That's why they're miserable. They are miserable.
Why we bleed is so that your black ass could be sitting here yapping your mouth right now.
That's not that's God. That's between you and God. That doesn't.
Let's not get into this conversation again, okay?
I'm not impressed with that.
God is impressed with us. That's
you
why
should
he
be
gave us
mad
his
with.
gift.
Yes,
Thank
but
you.
why are you so angry? And
I'm not angry.
Aren't? I'm gonna tell you what. When we start a relationship, if it was a building, where do we start? We start from the ground, which is cooch. It's on the ground. We start from the bottom. Where do they start? Do we ask questions? Hey, can you read, baby? You live at home with how's your credit? Got a college degree? Do you have children?
You do. You ask those questions to get to the cooch.
They start at the top. They start at the top floor asking me questions about how I am as a person. Let's just keep both of ourselves equal so that we grow together. Women can be bums and still feel good. Still feel good in a room full of men who have elevated themselves into way more than our dicks. There's not a guy in the world who lives by his dick. He might some male prostitutes, but he's selling it to old ladies. He feels terrible. But it's just like, okay, but he's not, there's no dick laurels. There's some niggas that swinging major pipe, and they do that in the hood. But it comes to elevating as a person, you can't.
Whereas a woman, you're saying, can elevate on looks alone.
Dude, look at some of the basketball wives and all of them. They just the uniform. I call my girl. I love my girl, but she's the uniform. Light skinned bitch with, fat ass. You see my girl. I don't know if you met my girl. She's the uniform.
Very nice lady.
Very nice.
She's a good girl, but she's the uniform. She's just look at as Bradley the Pimp said, it ain't the beauty of the bitch, it's the duty of the bitch.
You talk like this at home? You say these things at home?
You think I would? I'm sure. Look, I'm not showing off, man. She hung in there through this. She hung in there, dude. She deserves everything she get. If she's out to hurt me, she deserves that because she got scars on her face.
She deals with this shit every day.
Pressure. And she waiting for me to stop, but if I stop,
now, is she happy?
She'll hate me.
Is she happy?
I don't know. She wants to be married, but I try to talk her through a lot of that stuff. But basically, here's the problem with my girl. She has this is why it's easy to have 10 women that like you as opposed to one that loves you. She has a black belt in my bullshit. She's very good. When they were all in karate class, 10 of them, I just go, all right, class, ready? Hi-ya! And they all go, hi-ya! Easy. Teach them that. All right, tomorrow we're going to work on back kicks. She fucking knows how to fight. So she come at me, and sometimes she hits me. And I got to always be able to flip her on her head so that she can go master. Because that's where she wants to be. If she ever feels like I'm not the shit, she fucking will hate my guts and she'll stomp on them. But she's abusive.
Because all women are.
All of them.
Naturally abusive.
They cannot handle being the boss.
Ludicrous. This is fucking.
You ever see a woman boss? You ever see a woman boss?
Yes.
Have you ever
we have a woman boss here.
Have you ever had a really cool woman boss?
Yes.
Because she has to be somebody that make sure that people don't treat her like she's a woman. Like she has to make sure she's respected. You know, I'll let you be this way. You ever see, A&E and they have the jail things and there'll be a jailhouse sergeant girl. She has to be extra, and you just go, lady, you know what? If girl and guy was just me and you, you'll I'm like women cops. I don't. It's just like, do me a favor. Just respect the fact that I respect the law. When you arrest me, it's the law. It ain't you. You're a girl. You can't arrest me.
How mad is that at you, K.Foxx? Are you praying for him?
We had the pleasure of interviewing him one time.
Oh my God.
Boris Kojo, love him.
She likes the uniform. He's the uniform.
No, but he speaks 5 different languages.
Who
He is
gives a
African
shit?
and German.
He only does that so he can get pussy.
But no, this is the way that he was born and raised, man.
It's Kojo.
I
He's the
love
uniform.
him. No,
He's
Boris
an
Kojo's
8
not
foot tall, super good-looking guy.
But you like the uniform and you're a woman.
So why are you blaming
But
me?
I'm saying that's what the problem is. Look, I got the uniform. She was the uniform at first. Now she's in business with me. Just like the girl he's married, the woman he's married to.
Yeah.
She's the uniform too.
Mm-hmm. They're beautiful together.
But after you be in business, you don't think about that. My girl's a uniform in terms of me walking around going bang, like there you go. And I'd say, look, baby, you got to stay the uniform because that's what it is. You got to keep me going. So I keep her going, but she got to keep me going. So Boris Kojo is the uniform.
And?
He's never going to treat her. She's going to be in the mailroom.
How do you figure that? He has a
don't
wife.
like you.
I mean, of course, you asked me who would I want
I'm
to
saying I'm
be
being
with.
figurative. He don't like what you are. There's
Her
dudes,
specifically?
What am I?
I think
Specifically
What am I?
her?
any girl that's thinking like that, look it. I'm telling you.
No, because he married his wife, and I'm sure she didn't want no bum dude either.
You need somebody that. Look, I know. I don't forget where I come from. My girl is at the highest level probably of good looking as I'ma get. They ain't going further than that. I'll get 7s easy, but she's like an 8 or 9. You know what I mean? Or I get 6s, and I'll go for a 6 because you
No
gotta
doubt.
eat.
You got to.
You can't starve. But
Gotta eat.
you go for he's a 10. And the problem is, a 10 ain't gonna look at you like you need to be looked at. He ain't gonna look like, oh my God, she is so delicious.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So what are you saying? I'm a what? A 7?
No, he's saying you could be a 9 or a 10,
Well,
but so is he.
I don't go. I use the 9 or 10 as
What is it?
I go to 30, and this is what I do. And you could do what you want to do. And I'm just saying, is a scale of 1 to 30. And 30 being fine as fine, and 1 being ugly as ugly. So a 15 is a eye looking chick.
Perfect. All right.
Okay?
I'm with this.
So it's a matter of what you think you are. Would I say you're a 30? I don't
Just
know.
looks?
But
I mean, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. You know what I'm saying? Once you...
no, it ain't an eye to
Yes,
behold.
it is.
It's like this.
People have a preference. People
What would
have
you
a
say,
type.
K.Foxx?
No, we're not going to go around the room and start judging me, okay?
K-Foxx is very high.
Not what we're going to
She's
do.
hot.
I'm judging you.
Yeah, this is the thing. She went like this, and
Yeah, I
here's what I'm
dismissed you.
risking. Here's what I'm risking by going and continuing on. That she hates me for the rest of my life or whatever. But
might.
it tightens up. She's positive she's a 10. But when you go to 30, like I asked a woman if you could go, if there was a club called Club Fine Ass Fine Bitch, and you was trying to get in, and if you couldn't get in, they'd hit you in the head with an ice pick. Would you go to Fine Ass Fine Bitch? No, but you would go to Fine Ass Aight Looking Bitch, or you would go to Ugly Ass Fine Bitch, which is like a 21. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it puts them in a better position when you think of it like that. So when she go, we ain't gonna go around the room. It's like that's what she's used to. Is it all stop the presses because this is where it stops for me.
Point
Go,
blank,
shut
period.
the fuck up. That's what she's not used to. But see, that's what you have to get her into, so that she goes, wait a minute, that actually feels good. Because I'm out of control. I love being in control. I love someone that puts me right, that pays me no attention. Because I'm a chicken with my head cut off. I have no
You
direction.
call me a chicken head?
Did you just call her chicken head?
No, I said all women, chickens with their head cut off.
No idea what's going on. Just running around.
Just running around going, I want to be the boss, and you go, okay, I'm following you, boss. Well, I don't know what we're going to do. Where are we going to go? I want to go to the movies.
Are you writing
Where?
a book about your theory?
I want to go to the movies. Where you want to go? I don't know. Well, you the boss, but I don't really have a plan for the company.
But are you writing a book about these theories? I think you should definitely put them down.
Jot them down.
Very interesting.
Down, man.
Got to.
You should put out a book, Patrice.
You should.
You
really
need a
should.
fat guy.
A fat guy.
Ooh.
Tell me why I need a fat guy.
Because he's going to give you, you need me. And I'm not saying you need me.
I knew it. This is where it was going to come down. He wants me in the fucking mailroom.
You're
man.
not going to run me, but I am going to appreciate what you are.
And what is that? I've been trying to figure out what that is.
A woman that wants to submit.
Oh, I'm a woman that wants
You
to
want to submit so bad, and that's why you're so mad. You just want to bow down and not be taken advantage of. And it hurts that you think you have to be rough all the time.
I don't think I'm rough. I think strong is a different word. We don't want to be strong all the time. We don't want to be independent all the time. We want to be able to fall back. You know that there's that exercise when you kind of like have the person standing behind you and then you fall and you feel like that person is there. That's how women want to feel with their man in a relationship.
And that means submit. You gotta submit to some degree.
I ain't falling back for nothing.
I mean, but you're a man.
No, but that's
You don't have to.
No, but that makes that's Sife's own shit.
You
Sife
don't
could be
have
with a
to,
woman
though.
for 50 years. He still wouldn't fall back.
That's what makes that's what makes the relationship work.
But I don't even want that.
Is that they don't want you to ever. Yeah, there's been times in my relationship where I could tell my girl felt like she got a hold of my swag and had it in her purse, and I have to regain it. But I can't be desperate. I can't go, oh man, I fucked up. You just go, I'm better than her, and I just gotta wait. The better than her-ness.
That sounds so
always
healthy.
gonna be
This is the woman he loves.
That should be the name of your book. I'm better than her.
I'm better than her.
It's just, you know, her hands.
And she's done. I gotta tape this bullshit.
No, but she has questions, but she just chilling.
Her questions. Fashion night out.
It ain't as much as K.Foxx's. You know why? Because she hasn't been corrupted as much. It's
So
just,
young.
You don't know what her experiences consist of.
She's not corrupt.
Don't you talk about her.
What is your question?
I have no question.
Give me one that you want to ask.
She don't. Because she said her age. 22. Yeah.
My boy will not date a girl over 23. 24 is a stretch for him. He will not go out with a girl.
Because then they have less. Look at.
And how old is he?
28, 29.
Oh, okay. He's not that old.
Look at the work. It
Still
would
might be
take.
insecure though.
K.Foxx work is gonna be very difficult, but the payoff.
That good stuff.
Yeah, but how do you get there?
It's a journey of pain and
Journey.
Just
But you
walk
gotta
to the-
understand, all that I give doesn't mean that you're giving it back. So when you're deeply in love with me, I'm not gonna be the same deeply in love.
It's
with
never
you.
50-50.
Yeah.
In a
So
relationship.
what I have to give is gonna be more intense. So you just have to trust that I'm not gonna hurt you.
And that's the issue.
That's tough. I gotta be honest. After today, Patrice, that might be tough for her.
That's tough for anybody. Nobody wants to play the fool. Nobody wants to be hurt.
Everybody
woman.
plays the fool.
And you know something about her? I'm looking at K.Foxx too. Shh. Because I know how I am, and I know I'm 42 in life with kids. The way she looks, she wasn't always a dime to her. She's a dime now because dudes grow. And
I don't even think I'm a dime now.
Hold on, real quick. That is a good question. I want to stop for a second.
What?
Were you? I know you said obviously guys want to sleep with you because they want to sleep with all women. But were you in high school deemed to be very attractive, or were you kind of average?
No, I was a tomboy.
So guys didn't think of you as hot. in
Because
high school.
she's dark skinned, she has a unique face. It ain't the uniform. But she walk around now, dudes is like, damn, So she has a quality of humbleness that's there too, because she was. You can see some people are not like the uniform.
So then what? So now she's cocky because now she is.
No, because
No,
now
she's
she's
not cocky.
dealing with her. Just like it's more of a suspect thing too, which is like you're just trying to hit it because you're trying to hit it, but you don't really think I'm as fine as you trying to. Because dudes might have used to play her because she wasn't the uniform.
Well, no. Dudes never used to try to play me. It's more of now that I'm doing what I'm doing, would you still want to be? It's like 50 Cent, 21 questions. I'm sure everybody goes through that when you're in entertainment. If you weren't that funny, if you weren't Patrice Oneal, would women even look
You can
at you?
answer. No.
There's a lot of fat dudes, a lot of short dudes. There's a lot of
Stop talking just about me.
that's got girls and they squares. It's women. Thank God you are not like we are.
Yes.
If you were like we are,
We'd all be
you'd
single.
be in deep trouble. You know, but you're not like we are.
But you're clapping,
I'm glad he realizes that.
but you're not understanding it because you wouldn't clap.
No,
for that.
because when we a beautiful woman could date the ugliest dude, we're gonna see past all that, but we're gonna be like, but his mind, he's funny, he's stable. You know what I'm saying? A guy that's that ugly is not gonna be able to date another
I have
ugly
to
chick.
say I agree with. I have to say the reason I disagree ultimately with Patrice's theory is that I think women are better than men because of that.
No, but they're doing that because they're scared. They think the ugly guy won't hurt them.
because
No.
the ugly guy will.
It's not even about the ugly guy. It's about they really don't. I don't think my girl thinks I'm ugly, but I know she knows she could be with someone who's more attractive. But she also thinks I could hurt her. She knows that I'm more popular than other guys are too. She still
But
risks
that's not.
it.
But see, Rosenberg, that's not. See, I'm not saying. I'm saying as a creature. As a creature, being a man is fantastic. But it takes
like being
age.
white.
It takes As a creature, being white is easier.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But I'm gonna say that when I say better, it's tongue in cheek better. Like I said, like just playing basketball or something. But is my girl the better half of the relationship? Yeah, because she loved me more. But that's the thing that we have to understand, that if you love her more, you're sitting around doing the things that she does for me that makes us function as a team better than if I did it for her, we'd function less.
I do think that's a good point.
She loves me more. She should. And if she don't, it's not a good relationship. A woman has to be enthralled with you. That's what I'm saying. If it's, I have to be in K.Foxx's mind, so that when she's looking at Boris Kojo, she just goes, nah.
Yeah, because the reality is K.Foxx, even if K.Foxx was with Patrice Oneal and she wanted to fuck Boris Kojo, she could.
Easily.
You couldn't fuck.
And wouldn't even
Well-
need to have a personality. Just would have to go, hey, Boris, how's things going with your wife? I don't know. Things ain't going.
Oh, really?
Would you like to come back to my room and we fuck? They don't even have to have skill.
Would you like entry into vagine?
Yeah. It's just, they don't have to have charm or nothing. That's why it's, this is a whole nother thing, but that's why they talk about women comedians. You can't be a gorgeous woman comedian, because where is your basis for what you need charm and humor for? Where?
I know guys who, for experiment, you should try it, for an experiment, have gone out and insulted women and did better with women. They go, I'm going to do the opposite of what I want to do. I want to be a nice guy. I want to offer you a drink. I want to take your coat. No, I'm going to kind of imply that you're fat. I'm going to say that you're not as smart as you think you are. And it works. Women like assholes too. That's a whole another thing.
No, I agree.
Next time.
I'm talking in terms of, even as an asshole, even if these guys are going out being assholes, there's a charm.
There's something.
Right.
There's a charm
I
to
understand
it. Like, if you go, geez, you're never going to go, you're just a big fat whore.
Right.
No, you're going to say something
Like, hey, you're
kind of funny.
a little chunky over here.
Yeah,
And it's
like
kinda
you're going to be
cute,
an
like,
What's
asshole.
going on? You don't need the nachos.
Right.
You don't need the
But
nachos.
that's kind of
But
clever.
that's what we
like,
would do. That's being an asshole. That's being an asshole.
He means a guy walk up and be like, you're fucking fat.
Yeah, they're like, ooh. Hey, Patrice, we're gonna have you back again, and we'll do it
He's
again.
looking at me weird.
You're sexy. That's what he's saying to
I
you.
love her. I love K-Foxx. And I'm not even...